Hey, Maddie, also known as Hello Interloper here. Today we're gonna go over Battle Cats Rangers, which is the newest game in the quote Battle Cats line, and I say that because there's also a 3DS version. I think it's called like Battle Cats Go or 3D or something. But what it basically is your basic clicker game. And I don't know how many of you guys have played games like Clicker Heroes, Ragnarok Clicker, Cookie Clicker, any kind of clicker game. But it kind of is a very strange kind of game in the sense that you click and you get stronger and you progress through the levels, and it seems kind of dull at first, and then it kind of hooks you in. So, yeah, right now I'm, quote, clicking. But this clicker game's a little bit different than Clicker Heroes, which is pretty much the most popular clicker game, I would say, at least on Steam. I don't know about mobile because I never really played Clicker Heroes. I actually played Ragnarok Clicker because I'm obsessed with Ragnarok Online. That game was my very first MMO back in, I think, 2001 or 2002. So it's been really close to my heart. So when I found out that there was some kind of Ragnarok game that came out, I was like, okay, I'm in on it. I don't even care if it's, a completely different genre than the original Ragnarok Online. I just wanted to play something that brought back that nostalgia. But it does work differently than those two games because Ragnarok Clicker is actually based completely off of Clicker Heroes. So if you play Clicker Heroes, you pretty much know what I'm talking about. You pay for the heroes as you go along. You have the Clicker, which is the main hero, and you click and you do damage. Like as you see right now, where's my little paint thing? Right here, this little guy here. You see him? That's my hero. You start off actually with the standard cat, but you see over there that lightning is from me clicking. And I'm doing about 28.2 million damage per click. And then over here, down here, this is where I can level up. And this here's my money. That here's my cat food, which that builds up over time. But I have a lot of cat food because I pre-registered for the game. That was a promotion through Battle Cats. So what else you need to know is, right now I'm in the, quote, boss castle. You get these different, what's that? Okay, they have a buff now. I'm not sure if I need to click for that, but either way, I'm not going to click right now. I'm explaining stuff. So, you do get these different heroes, and you can have up to, I believe, 9 active at a time. So, right now, see how, where's my paintbrush? See how these are black? You know what? I'm not gonna watch the ad right now. I'm showing you guys something. Okay, those are black, which means that they are inactive, and the ones with the red check marks and red dots are the ones that are currently active. These guys don't do enough damage to be in my quote party right now, but as you level them up, they get different skills. I will show you guys from here. They don't have their skills activated right now because I just prestiged. I'll talk about that in a moment. But see, as you train, level 10, you'll get boost up, which boosts zone DPS by 100, boost up again, add team DPS to tap damage, so on and so forth. So, your team will generally get stronger, and you can go further. And then eventually you will get, quote, stuck, where you will not be able to beat a boss, and you're going to be endlessly gathering money and clicking, and you don't know what to do. And that is when you bring in, quote, prestige. And that's when you basically start all the way from the beginning. But you do, in this game, get to keep all of your dudes. So before you, quote, prestige because you're, quote, stuck. What you want to do is get the most powerful cat possible with the amount of money that you have, and then you prestige. Right now I've prestiged so many times that I cannot prestige until I am at stage 9-10, which basically means I need to reach stage 10. And the way the stages work, basically, I can never get used to where I put the paintbrush option. See over here, right there, is 5. That is the first part of the stage. So then the second part of the stage is displayed here. So right now we got 2 over here, we got 4 over here, so that means I am on level 3. So altogether I'd be on 5-3 right now. So I've got a ways to go. And once I do prestige, I get these keys, and I do get to start over with these heroes, and you see how they're zipping through this because they are so strong. This is really easy. So you can kind of just leave it on. You don't even have to do anything. And they'll get back to kind of where you were before, although you do need to eventually level them up. Oh, what do I get? No, I don't want to watch an ad right now. As you can see, there's a lot of ad watching, but you do get free shit for it. You get a lot of free money, you get some free cat food. You can even do a power-up, which you just watch basically a 30-second ad, and you get plus 25% gold for the next 2 hours, and you can do this 10 times a day. So there are ads. That's the downside of the game, but they give you so much free stuff that this is basically a completely free-to-play game. You don't have to spend it all. You could spend, and really, there's no reason to. You can watch ads to get more gold. You can watch ads to get more cat food. You occasionally just get free cat food floating around. There's really no reason. And another great thing about this clicker game is the fact that when you are away from the game, but you have to be connected to the internet. That is the key thing. If you aren't connected to the internet, you will not get this prize. So if you are connected to the internet and you're away, like you close the app or whatever, and then you come back, you can gather the money that they gathered while you were away. So that means more money for you. Yay! Money is good. So, generally, it's an interesting game. I mean, it's like, kind of like any other clicker game. It's a time waster. It's a check back while you're in the waiting room at the doctor's office or the dentist or wherever the hell you are, sort of game. It's not really a game that you're going to be sitting and playing nonstop for hours at a time. It's more of a, I'm occasionally going to come back and play this sort of thing. Oh, wait, I forgot one more thing. When you get the keys, you get to open up treasure boxes, and you get treasures that do various things, like decrease team upgrade expense by 5%, or damage boosted by 10% when fighting bosses, or you can boost heroes' crit damage by 15%. And the nice thing is that they level up. So you can prestige and buy a lot of, like when you prestige, see, if I prestige at 9-10, I would get 50 keys. Actually, no, if I prestige now, I'd get 50 keys. So that's BS. Sorry about that. Basically, the front number determines how many keys you get. So if I prestige at stage 10-1, I'd get 100 keys, which means I can open 3 boxes, and your keys stay, your treasures stay every time you prestige. Whoops. So basically, getting back to the point where you were before you prestiged is pretty darn easy. So basically what you do is you go through, and then you prestige, and then you go through, and then you prestige, and then you go through, but then you prestige, and you buy more cats, and you blind more cats, and blah, 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 blah. But, here's also, you can check your stats if you pull down the menu there. And you can get different abilities. They do have timers, like I'll just quickly do this. This one lasts for 30 seconds. The only downside of this is that There's about a 10-minute cooldown. So this really is a game that you want to check back on rather than play actively. And I remember there was something I wanted to say about this game, and I can't really remember. Oh, yeah, also, if you have played Battle Cats and you really love Battle Cats, this game might disappoint. Where did the. There was no boss! What the hell just happened here? It glitched the hell out just now. Oh my god, yeah, this game just glitched for the first time. Angry! Okay, well, anyway, enough with that. You're gonna be kind of disappointed by the music. The music is not Battle Cat tier music. This music sounds like it could be written by a beginner composer on Fruity Loops, which is a kind of advanced, but well known music making program. It's really not impressive. Music will get under your skin after a while, so it's really just a game that you check back on. So anyway, that's Battle Cat Rangers. I've never had this crash before, so I don't really know what to say about it. It might be because I'm recording, and this is a fairly new game, so maybe it's taking up my tablet's RAM. I don't know. What I do know is that this game is alright. I mean, it's worth a download if you need a good time waster, but personally, I would rather invest a lot more time into Crash Fever, which is a lot more fun and frankly a lot more engaging. Anyway, until next time, guys, see ya.